Rhea. You look a bit different. What's going on?
Well, my tooth fell out.
Whoa! You look amazing!
I know. Today we're talking about a wonderful black woman in aviation and barnstorming. Storm, this is already, guys. Storm!
Wait a minute, Rhea. Aviation and barnstorming? What on earth is that?
What on earth? Okay, guys, let me explain. Firstly, guys, aviation means to make or fly an aircraft. Here's some examples of aircraft. Gliders, helicopters, airplanes or drones. These are heavier than air aircraft. Barnstorming was a type of entertainment performed by pilots. They would perform tricks in their plane. These were very popular in the 1920s, but now in 2021.
Wow, Rhea, this is brilliant. So which black female aviator are we learning about today?
Today, guys, we're learning about the amazing Bessie Coleman. Was the first black female pilot to earn a pilot license, just like car license, but this is a plane license. This was so major, guys! Before we get into this whole video, I need you to do one thing. So, I need you to smash the thumbs up and subscribe the button down below. In 5, 4, it's getting louder and smash it. 3, 2, 1, now, guys. Whoa. It's very fun. I'm holding on the handles so I can steer. It's really cool. Bessie Coleman was born in Texas, America in 1892. Bessie Coleman had an African-American mom and a Native American father. Bessie Coleman was very smart when she was younger, just like me. She loved maths and reading. When Bessie Coleman got a bit older, like a teenager, she got a job like a manicurist, which is someone who looks after your nails. Look, guys, look at my nails. They can also be called nail technicians. Bessie Coleman got a bit bored in her job, and she done lots more and more and more and more, and then she became a pilot. But let me tell you how it happened, guys. One day she was told about pilot training in France. She was so excited. And she started to speak French right away. And I can speak French too. Au revoir. That means bye-bye. Au revoir. Bonjour. That means hello. I'm back. Bessie Coleman saved up all her money to able to afford the training and travel to France by ship. I'm going to be a sailor too. She was taught to be a pilot at the Guion Brothers School of Aviation. It was in 1921 that Bessie Coleman became the first black woman and African American female pilot. She held an international pilot's license. When Bessie Coleman came back to America, she became a barnstormer. She did lots of stunts and tricks for people in her plane. She can even do loops, guys, and go upside down. But listen to this, guys. She even walked on the wings of the plane. What? That's dangerous. I would never ever do that. And guys, she parachuted through the plane, guys. How also missed that, guys, but dangerous. I'm just not going to listen to that. I'm just going to close my ears. Bessie Coleman was so amazing. She taught other women to be pilots just like her. She used aviation to empower black people in America too. Power! Bessie Coleman has paved the way for so many pilots after her and inspired both men and women. There are places all over America and in France in honor of Bessie Coleman. We thank Bessie Coleman for her brave and inspirational work in aviation. Guys, over his 4 missions and over a decade as an astronaut, Bluford clocked over 688 hours in space. The Coily they had to... Oh my gosh. Kids Black History! Hi guys, I'm Raya. Welcome back to another episode of Kids Black History! Today guys, I'm going to teach you about somebody completely out of this world. A man that has been to the final frontier and seen space with his own eyes. The first African-American astronaut, Guion Bluford, or you can call him Guion Bluford. Before we get into this video, guys, I need you to do one little thing. Make sure you smash the thumbs up and subscribe the button down below. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Subscribe! Welcome to the KVH. Whoa. Family! Welcome to the KVH family! Now back to Bluford, guys. Although he's not the first astronaut of African descent, because that would be Cuban astronaut Arnaldo Tomeo Mendez, Bluford was the first African American in space and had an incredible career in the American Air Force, aerospace engineering, and in NASA. Guion Stuart Bluford Jr. was born on November the 22nd, 1942 in Philadelphia. He was really active and a smart man. He went to study aerospace engineering, which is the study of the science behind aeroplanes and space shuttles, at Pennsylvania State University. He then went to study a master's degree in science in the Air Force Institute of Technology. After he's got his doctorate in aerospace engineering with a minor in laser science. I'm gonna get you guys. Where are you? Whoa, those lasers are powerful. Bucky, these lasers! Wow, guys, that's a lot of schooling, guys. Before Bluford joined NASA, which is the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and better known as an American space program, he was part of the Air Force as a fighter pilot when he got his pilot wings in 1966 till when he joined NASA in 1979. In that time, he managed to reach the rank of officer and later colonel, and flew a total of 144 combat missions, 65 of which were in the Vietnam War. So long before Bluford went to space, he was well used to be very high off the ground. I don't think I'm used to being way up in the air. Well, in August 1979, Bluford joined NASA and spent 4 years with helping them with their technology.
That's right, Rhea. Whether that be with the RMS, which is the remote manipulator system, the very cool robotic arm that's attached to the space stations used to move stuff around remotely, or with the SAIL or Shuttle Avionics Integration Laboratory, a flight simulator used to train astronauts flying into space.
In total, Bluford flew 4 missions into space. The first one in 1983 on the Orbiter Challenger. Then in 1985 on the largest space crew mission at the time. And again in 1991 on the Orbiter Discovery before his final mission in 1992 with the Department of Defense. Over his 4 missions and over a decade as an astronaut, Bluford clocked over 688 hours in space. The Coily they had to... Oh my gosh. Can he even live in space for that long? That's so close to 2 years. Did they even have enough food? Oh my god. If I went to space, then I'll have less food because we don't even have a big fridge. Bluford left NASA in 1993 to take the position of Vice President of the Engineering Services Department at NYMA Inc. He was later added to the International Space Hall of Fame in 1997 and the United States Astronaut Hall of Fame in 2010. So there you have it, guys. All you need to know about the incredible American astronaut who is the first American astronaut to be in space.
Well, actually, the first African-American astronaut to be in space.
African-American. And his name is Dr. Guion Bluford, guys. I'm flying the aeroplane. Oh. Kids Black History! Hi guys, I'm Rhea and welcome back to another episode of Kids Black History. Today we're looking at a famous group of black people, the Tuskegee Airmen.
Who are they, Rhea?
The Tuskegee Airmen were the very first ever African-American United States Army Air Force unit that helped to fight in World War II. The first black fighter pilots. Right guys, before we get into this video, I need you to do one little thing. Make sure you smash the thumbs up and subscribe the button down below. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, subscribe! Welcome to the KBH family. Welcome to the KBH. The Tuskegee program began in 1941 at the Tuskegee Institute when the 99th Pursuit Squadron was established. Guys, they were the first black squadron ever! In 1943, the 99th Pursuit Squadron joined the 33rd Fighter Group in North Africa. The first assault mission was a success, although it was not an air-to-air mission. So it was on planes, fighting planes like pew, 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 pew. From then on, the Tuskegee Airmen earned an impressive record in combat, receiving many military awards for their role in World War II. Now let's look at some fun facts. Tuskegee was a good place for training pilots because it had good flying weather all year long. Captain Benjamin O. Davis Jr. commanded the 99th Fighter Squadron at Tuskegee. He was the first African American to serve as general in the United States Army. The Tuskegee Airmen have several nicknames, including the Red Tails and the Red Tail Angels. The Tuskegee Airmen's motto was Spitfire. There was a total of 932 Tuskegee Airmen who graduated from the program. Of these, only 355 were ever serving active duty as a fighter pilot. There were more than 10,000 of African American people who served as a support person to the Tuskegee Airmen. 450 African American Tuskegee Airmen served in combat missions in Europe, the Mediterranean and North Africa. The Tuskegee Airmen flew in more than 700 bomber escort missions. They protected the bombers from enemy fighters. The Tuskegee Airmen were the only fighter group to have a perfect record protecting the bombers. Combat flights are called sorties. Between May 1943 and June 1945, the Tuskegee Airmen flew a total of 15,533 sorties. African American US military pilots often flew as many as 100 missions while serving overseas. White US military pilots were not permitted to fly more than 52. The African American pilots were able to serve more because there were not enough replacements. The Tuskegee Airmen destroyed 251 enemy aeroplanes. The Tuskegee Airmen were awarded for a total of 150 distinguished flying crosses for their service of flying the aeroplane. The Tuskegee Airmen received 8 Purple Hearts, 14 Bronze Stars, 3 Distinguished Unit Citations, and 744 air medals and clusters for their service in the US military. By 1946, African American women were entering the Tuskegee Airmen program and being trained for their service. Yahoo! I love being trained because I love doing sports. A movie was made in 2012 about the Tuskegee Airmen called Red Tails. Guys, check that movie when you're old enough, guys. Is it 18 plus? I think so. But I think it might be 18 plus because but we have run out of time. The time is ticking. But if we film anymore, then we're gonna run out of battery. So that's all we have time for today. And I hope you like watching. Kids Black History. And don't forget to smash the thumbs up and subscribe the button down below. And don't forget to check out all our other episodes on KidsBlackHistory. And don't forget to check out Ray from Play. And I'll see you in the video, guys. Bye, guys. I've got a realistic doll. So if you watch the video, I think it's the reference video that we bought a doll. Oh yeah. If you haven't seen that video, then this is her. I named her Princess because it says the princess has arrived. But you can't see because I think it might open backwards on the camera. And look, it looks really sweet. Look at the hands, look at the body, look at the toes. It's really realistic. But we're not talking about babies in this video. So, bye guys!